6'10", at center, number 34, Wendell Carter Jr. 6'4", at forward, number 4, Gene Green. 6'5", at guard, number 14, Tyler Hero. 6'1", starting at guard, number 10, Darius Garland.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. All right, a chance to check out stats for Grady Dick.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barrett is the 3. Barnes will play the 4. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Grady Dick. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. And for San Antonio, Jeremy Grant out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Green in at the 3. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup. But anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Now here's Garland. Outside, Green. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
Inside, here's Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. And blocked
Oh,
with his
give me that
ball.
shit.
What a defensive play. Garland against quickly. And here's Hero. That 3's off the mark. Green against Barrett.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Toronto shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And Barrett drops them both. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Garland finds Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's got 5 points.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
The drive by Garland and finished off by Garland.
Well, if you give Garland even the slightest lane, you can be sure that he's going to take it right to the rim.
Rebound Toronto. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
Oh my, it was a great game. It went down to the wire. Both teams gave all they had, but only one could come away satisfied.
Yeah, this is the kind of game you come away thinking coulda, woulda, shoulda. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way.
And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickly's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Grant.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
Dick with it. Hero picks him up. Dick, the pass to Quickly. Now here's Barrett. Here's Dick. Shoots over Hero. And it's Toronto with another.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
You love this intensity from Hero. I mean, he's willing to get physical there inside.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Hero. And so Hero nails both of them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
It's Quickly with a drive. The rebound by Garland. San Antonio leading by 3. Green for 3. San Antonio again can't hit. The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And here's Barnes. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Yep, count it.
Yeah, when you look at Barnes' assist numbers, they show you can run your offense through him, not your average wing.
Outside for Green. Back to Hero. Picked by Carter. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Michael Malone.
And he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly Barnes has a big fan here.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
I mean, plastered on his man, and Hero making it difficult to move the ball.
Carter on the wing. To the paint. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Down low. Barrett passes to Barnes.
Hell no.
Rejected.
Well, people forget, when Grant came into the league, he was a defense-first type of player.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Quickly. Still no points. Takes a 3. The rebound by Carter.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Garland. Pirtle with the block.
Jesus.
And it's out of bounds. That one off Pirtle. San Antonio with the ball. Leading by 5. Hero for 3. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Green, the pass to Graham. Outside Garland. And here is Green. What a finish with a reverse dunk.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. He was all alone on that one. Barrett's got 5 now.
I know Barrett loves to strike from the corners. He just trusts himself to make that shot.
Here's Garland. This is another, just 1 of 4 from the floor. Here's Barnes, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 6 points for him.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Here's Garland. Rebound Toronto.
Get past the baby.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Outside Barrett. Outside Barnes. Here's Quickly. Well timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Hero. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah,
Damn.
great vision. I mean, this is where Garland takes it to another level offensively.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the top glass cleaners over the past 10 games. Second, Wendell Carter.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
Green for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Raptors trail by 4. Stolen by Hero. 3-pointer. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
Grant the pass to Green. Fades back. Goes up on the baseline. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Shed. Here's Mamukelashvili. Into the lane. And he goes in for the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit
Ooh,
the
we're
offense
going.
there. That's making a play when you really need it. And they need more of those.
Here's Abaji. And Carter with the block.
Well, staying connected on defense. Carter Jr. with the denial.
Here's Hero. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Hero's got 13 now.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Misses the 3. Spurs lead by 7. Garland finds Carter. Walter pulls it in.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Shed. And stolen by Green. Back to Grant. Now here's Garland. Grant outside. Fades and shoots. Rebound Toronto. Barnes has got rebound number 8 now. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Into the lineup for the Raptors, number 9, R.J. Barrett.
Here's Abaji. He's covered by Grant. And the basket by Abaji.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Carter. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Tyler Hero has been on display for the Spurs. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
And it's the Raptors with the ball, trailing by 5. Their last encounter in Toronto.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. We've got R.J. Barrett, and it's Abaji in at the power forward.
And it's like he's not even feeling the defense on the drive. Green just fantastic gliding towards the rim.
Knocked away, and stolen by Green. Oh, Green with a strong take.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Outside Barrett. No good on the 3.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And that one's good. Green.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Barrett into the lane, and Carter with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter for San Antonio. Capella, he's checked in for Carter, and Black subbed in for Garland. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
DeJounte Murray's checked in for Hero. Here's Walter. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Well, Grant getting more confident from deep.
Raptors trail by 12. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside Barrett. Pass to Walter. Over to the wing. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Murray. And there's the drive. Count it. Good. And the Spurs lead by 14.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And, Coach, you look at DeJounte Murray, a 6'5", do-it-all guard.
Well, Brian, he's got the size and quickness to defend either backcourt position. Offensively, he's best with the ball in his hands, but he has developed his spot-up game to help the team.
Olenek's checked in for San Antonio. Dylan Brooks comes in for Green.
And great job to establish position and square up.
San Antonio leading by 14. Here's Black. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Pass to Pirtle, out to the wing. 5 on the clock. And here's Quickly from outside the arc. Hits the trifecta. Quickly's got 5 now.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Raptors trail by 12. Here's Abaji. Outside Barrett to the middle. Here's Pirtle. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach. You look at the Spurs. This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches.
Checking out San Antonio, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
Garland's checked in for San Antonio. Now here's Murray. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Here's Abaji. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Now that we have a chance, let's check out the teams that are scoring the most points off turnovers. #1, San Antonio.
And when you turn it over against these guys, they make you pay for it. They lead the league in points off turnovers.
And so he hits both. San Antonio leading by 10. Garland, the pass to Olynyk. Back to Garland. Now here's Murray. The 3.
Yeah.
That's a miss. Quickly from outside. And again, Toronto, no good. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Capella screen on Quickly. Garland. Pirtle with the block. Quickly with the ball. 5 points in the game. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Beyond the arc. And it's Quickly with a miss.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Raptors trail by 7. Good chance here for Barrett. Brooks with the rebound.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. The three from quickly. And again, Toronto with a triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Tries to break his ice. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly.
And we see this night in and night out. Garland making things happen.
That's good from Garland. And the Spurs with some changes. Jalen Green comes in for Brooks. And Tyler Hero subbed in for DeJounte Murray.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Here's Murray Boyles. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Barnes. Launches it. Second chance effort. And it's laid up and in by Pirtle.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Here's Garland. Only his second make in 9 attempts.
Body control so important to the success of the floater from Garland.
To the left wing. Here's Murray Boyles. And he jams it home with authority.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pass to Garland. Here's Hero from the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Walter from outside.
Hard to get over that near 7-foot frame of Olenek.
Second chance shot. Barnes, it's good. And now just a 5-point Spurs lead.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's Garland. Buries it down low. Garland's got 8.
Check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
Outside Barnes. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Garland. Pass to Hero. Outside Green. And here's Garland. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3. Garland's got 9 points in the quarter.
And the combination of his speed, passing, and shot-making ability make Garland one of the toughest pick-and-roll covers in the league.
Fires the 3. They get it again. Pass to Green. Now here's Hero. Started by Dick. Hero, no good.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here's Capella. Back to Garland. And here's Green from the arc. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. He's got 18.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot. And it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
To the inside. Here's Pirtle. Capella with a block. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's good. And now it's an 11-point Spurs lead.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Murray Boyles can't get it to go. Outside for Green. Pass to Hero. Up in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall.
Damn.
And so the San Antonio Spurs, they lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks very much. I'm here with Mike Malone, and Coach, evaluate this team's execution offensively for me.
Well, I think we're at our best when we can get out and run, but also play downhill. It's a simple game for us. When we defend, that gets us out to run. Now we can play downhill, attack, and share the ball. That's when we're at our best.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
These guys have made a great case all season long, Shaq, and now they're processing things even faster.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Raptors.
I get trying to play fast and loose, but if you're too loose with the shot selection, you'll end up wasting possessions.
Yeah, and if you're going to keep taking threes, might as well move to Jacksonville.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
We've got Jeremy Grant. Tyler Hero is out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Green in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Michael Malone. Now here's Barrett. Barnes in the post. He's covered by Grant. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Carter, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Toronto shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And that one misses. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
And San Antonio making a change here. Black's checked in. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly. San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Toronto making a switch here. And he sinks the second. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. 6-point game. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Inside, kicks it out to Barnes. 4 on the clock. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. San Antonio leading by 3. Outside, Green. Green taking the bump.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
Pass to Pirtle. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul.
What?
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. 14 fouls.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Left side Barnes. That one a little long.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, improving himself as an effective stopper.
A two-way threat. I like seeing Grant look to score as soon as he grabs the steal.
Outside Dick. Outside Barnes. Pass to Shed. With the 10-footer. And again, Toronto, no good.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
Hero, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Dick. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
Shots good by Black. And the Spurs lead by 9. For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Well, I know what the coach is preaching in this huddle. Can you guys please stop turning it over?
Clarkson's checked in for San Antonio. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Toronto shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And the free throw, no good. Down low. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Grant does a good job of running the floor and capitalizing before the defense gets set.
The 3 from Barnes. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Grant. Carter on the wing. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land. Carter's got 5 now.
Well, Carter Jr.'s got great ability to create shots, even quickly when needed.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Abaji's checked in for Toronto. Both free throws good from Barnes. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And stolen by Barrett. Here he goes. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, the defense gets in Barrett's face, so he gets aggressive right back, winning the and one chance.
Walter, he's checked in for Dick. Spurs lead by 4. Here's Black. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, that's exactly what Carter Jr. should be doing. Rescuing plays off the offensive glass.
Pass to Barrett. Hurdle with a screen on Green. Here's Barrett. Hurdle with the ball. Shot clock at 4. Rebounded by Green. Grant against Barnes. Here's Green. Carter, high post. Over Pirtle. And the shot falls short that time.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Barnes. And he banks in the layup. Barnes has got 19 points. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Black. Clarkson for 3. Walter pulls it in. Walters has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Abaji. The 3 is up. Rebound by San Antonio. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Out of bounds, it'll be Toronto's ball. And now with a break, here are the best passing teams in the NBA so far. San Antonio, 3rd.
This is a squad that understands the importance of being unselfish and moving the ball. You love to watch smart basketball like that.
Dylan Brooks checked in for San Antonio. Hero comes in for Green. Pass to Abaji. Back to Barrett. Here's Abaji. Fires for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Carter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Clarkson. Carter, a screen on Pirtle. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
What a slam by the 6'3" Clarkson, showing he's still got some ups.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Spurs lead by 6. Outside Carter. Puts up a 3. No luck on that one. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. He takes it in. And the powerful one-handed slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance. Always a great idea.
Temple. Yep, that one goes. Now here's Garland. 11 points in the game. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Garland's got 14.
And Garland is an effective shooter, capable of shooting 40% on threes for an entire season.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls. So he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
And he can't get the first one. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
And he makes a first.
Walter taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. San Antonio leading by 5. Hero for 3. Offensive board. Murray from outside knocks down the long J. Give him 8.
Coming out of the half, making a commitment to the offensive boards has proven successful.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Brooks. Now here's Capella. Here's Hero. Barnes with the rebound.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
And it's Shed missing. The Spurs shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Murray's shot is good.
Well, that's how Murray does most of his damage, going on the attack and putting pressure on the defense.
Here's Shed, and play stops. A whistle there.
Yeah, what the hell
Looks
you
like
doing,
an illegal
man?
screen.
And the over and back call is just a loss of focus.
Yeah, you hate to see sloppy, careless play like that. It's so unnecessary.
Hero from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And it's an 11-point San Antonio lead. Pass to Shed. Three-pointer. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 5 assists in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Hero. Here's Green. And the call over the back.
Well, you always want to play aggressive on the boards, but he was a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, but I don't mind a guy battling down low. Let him know there's not going to be any easy rebounds.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Soft touch off the glass. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The 3. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Raptors ball. Raptors substitution. Number 12, Colin Murray-Boyles.
Here's Murray-Boyles. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so the San Antonio Spurs finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got R.J. Barrett. He's out there with Walter. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the center position.
First team foul.
Raptors trail by 8.
Substitution on court.
To the paint. Here's Barrett. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Abaji with a rebound.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
The Spurs making a switch here. Heroes checked in. So it's Toronto now. They trail by 6. Pass to Mamukelashvili. No good from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
They get it back. Outside for Brooks. Back to Green. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Grant's checked in for Green.
Now into the lineup for yours.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easy.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look. Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Murray Boyles. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Darius Garland, he's checked in for San Antonio. Quickly is checked in for Toronto. He makes 1 or 2 that time. And it's Garland with the ball for San Antonio. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Yeah, a tremendous athlete. Grant excels on the fast break.
Raptors trail by 5. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Drives to the hoop. And again, Toronto, no good.
Mr. Bunny, those are the shots you've got to convert.
Garland, the pass to Graham. Olynyk for 3. Rebound, Toronto. Quickly, outside. Here's Mamukelashvili, guarded by Olynyk. Deflected!
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting. Well, he was scuffling with his shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Mamukelashvili passes to Barrett. And that one's good. Quickly.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, 2 tough points from Murray. He's got some grit to his game.
Here's Barrett. The rebound by Murray. San Antonio leading by 6. Garland for 3. Rebounded by Murray Boyles.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And he lays it up and in.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Garland, no good. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. The free throw drops for Quickly. And the Spurs with some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Olynyk. Green comes in for Brooks. And it's Hero in for DeJounte Murray. Now Quickly. And he lobs it up. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly.
That's a careless pass. and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Toronto. Scotty Barnes comes in for Abaji. Right side, Green. Green in the lane.
Scoring is Jalen Green's top skill. I mean, he can pile up the points in a hurry.
Outside Barnes. No one near him. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Barnes has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Picked by Carter. Here's Garland. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and
That's
trail
backcourt.
hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Barrett. That shot is off. Green with the defensive effort. Outside Garland. There's the triple. Rebounded by Murray Boyles.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall. It's a little too early to be over the limit. They need to keep a close eye on their foul situation.
Toronto making a switch here. Dick's checked in. Raptors trail by 4. Pass to Barnes. Shoots over Grant. And again, no good by Toronto. Well, the Spurs shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Here's Green. Poeltl with the block. And he recovers it. Barnes against Garland. Now Hero. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Barrett. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. No good on that one.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
Murray's checked in for Green.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out.
Grant finds Carter. Man, it's slammed in by Carter.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And here's quickly. The 3 from Barnes. Drops in the 3. Barnes has got 17 now, just in the second half.
You can see the confidence building now that he's found his mark from 3 in this second half. The defense is going to have to do a better job.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Ah, come
Sometimes the
on.
action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
The Raptors have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this 4th quarter. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout.
Really? They're going down to 1 timeout?
To make sure they all know the plan. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Garland looking around. From outside, off the mark.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
And the dunk by Poeltl.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And finished off by Garland.
Accepting a bigger leadership role over time, Garland now a big shot taker and maker.
Here's quickly. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Yeah, and that's even harder than it looks to overcome that height differential right at the rim.
And finished off by Garland.
A strong take from Garland, showing no mercy to the rim there.
Toronto's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. With the floater, it's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hero. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, they're right to trust Hero in these moments. He's a very reliable scoring option.
Toronto trailing. To the middle. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's the 3. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Hero's got 23.
Well, they really needed a hoop, and Hero steps up.
Here's Barrett. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Carter, a screen on quickly. Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Grant with a steal. Hero on the wing. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. They're ahead by 7. The Spurs making a switch here. Green is checked in. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 12-3 run.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Puts it in off the killer crossover. Garland with the ball. One more dive, and he'll have a double-double.
They've really relied on him to help control the pace and flow of this offense.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to Graham.
Ah, come on.
That one. Laces one from 3.
Not gonna foul.
And so it's San Antonio with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Tyler Hero.
Right, we got it done. So after the playoffs, I think it's gonna be the Nuggets. Will Garland win MVP? Let's see.